Hey everyone, today I'm going to give you an update on what happened to my M5 and why it's been sitting like this for the last 2 weeks. Because if you follow my channel and you watched the last video, you know that I ran over a massive rock on the highway and I took out 2 wheels and 2 tires. Now, when I made that initial video, I didn't know how bad the damage was until I had everything inspected. So I took my wheels and tires to Jackie over at King's Auto. I'm going to link him down in the description. An amazing BMW shop. And he tested the wheels, he tested the tires, and guess what? It's not good news. Because the wheels themselves, this is the back wheel, and this is the damage that the wheel sustained. You see, it's a pretty bad bend. Now, upon inspection, apparently, there is not only damage to the inner lip, but also there's damage to the actual hub. And apparently, that is the case with the back wheel as well. The back wheel has less of a damage. I am sort of skeptical about this, but again, I've got to trust the person who made the assessment. Now, for the record, Jackie from King's Auto didn't make the assessment. He had the wheels sent out to the company that he uses. So whatever company that he uses tested the wheels, they decided that they were not repairable. But again, I mean, this back wheel, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, audience? Where is this? See, I can't even find it. Where is this? Yeah, right over here, right there. You see? A small bend. The air was leaking through it, so there's definitely leakage here. The front, again, has a bit more of a damage. There it is. And these are forged wheels, so these are supposed to be super, super strong wheels. So what do you think? Should I get a second opinion, just like when you get sick, you usually get a second opinion at a doctor? Should I get a second opinion about the wheels? Let me know what you think. But I'm also going to now show you what I did with trying to figure out what setup I'm going to have as my daily set of wheels. And this is what I did. Jackie from King's Auto installed a brand new set of Michelin Pilot Sport all-season 4 tires. So all-season high-performance tires on the set of OEM wheels that came with the car. Now, initially, I had a set of Pirelli P0 tires that came with the car. I threw those out after doing a lot of sideway actions. Actually, I destroyed the tires, so there was no life left. So it was the right time to change the tires. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna throw these on right now. And check this out. I'm using a set of good wheels and tires on this side, although we are gonna be replacing those as well. So you might be wondering, why is my car sitting here immobile with a basketball on its engine? So I'm gonna leave this for another video. Let me know, to those of you who know about the engine bay, what is happening here? Because that is a topic for another video. Getting a set of brand new tires is always such a good feeling. Look, brand new. I also have this Keys wheel hanger. Comes in very handy when I don't want to scratch my precious, not necessarily wheels, but calipers. Check this out. You hang it and it just hangs. Also, it helps when you're trying to align the hub. By the way, here's a pro tip. If you leave your car on just the jacks for an extended period of time, put some backups there, because I went away on vacation for a week, and when I came back, this jack was dropped completely down. If it wasn't for the fact that I have a stand in the back, the car would have been sitting on the ground. So, short periods of time, this jack works well, although the Craftsman held up. So this Harbor Freight jack doesn't really work that well. It doesn't hold it for such a long period of time. But anyways, if you leave your car out like this for an extended period of time, put it on stands. At least put a stand as a backup. Here, I put it against the subframe right there. So we're gonna lift it up, and I reminded myself, jack stand under car, just in case vacation was so crazy that I forgot how I did things. And again, let's put this guy on. And just like before, let's hang it up on the hanger. Almost forgot. Let's drop the front, and obviously we have to torque the wheels. Let's not forget about this. Oh yeah. Let's drop the back. Whoa. This is what it looks like. And you know what? Call me crazy, but this doesn't look too bad. I mean, what do you think? I am going for that OEM Plus look. I do like, don't look at the trunk. This is the CS look. I mean, look, this looks super, super cool because you can see the calipers a lot better. But this itself, I mean, look, this doesn't look too bad actually. So, maybe what I'm gonna do is, maybe I'm gonna sell these wheels. If any of you want to take a chance with these wheels, I am being 100% transparent on what I was told. 2 wheels are perfectly fine. 2 wheels have the bends. If any of you are interested, let me know. Because I'm kind of digging this look. I'm not gonna lie. OEM wheels, and these are the most basic OEM wheels. Painted black, they look pretty good. But anyways, I want to give you a quick update on the car. Once the DMEs come back, I'm gonna make another video.